What if I told you that wealth doesn't start with your job title, your bank balance, or your zip code? What if it begins with one purchase, not a Rolex, not crypto, not even the latest phone, but something that rewires how you see the world? Something that turns every ordinary day into something extraordinary. This one decision could flip the script on how you live, spend, and feel rich long before you hit your financial goals. Ready to discover it? Buckle up, because the journey to living rich starts right here, on two wheels. The awakening. Point 1, the lie we've been sold. We've been conditioned to think wealth is something far away. A 401k. A mansion. Early retirement. What if I told you that wealth doesn't start with your job title, your bank balance, or your zip code? What if it begins with one purchase, not a Rolex, not crypto, not even the latest phone, but something that rewires how you see the world? Something that turns every ordinary day into something extraordinary. This one decision could flip the script on how you live, spend, and feel rich long before you hit your financial goals. Ready to discover it? Buckle up, because the journey to living rich starts right here, on two wheels. That's a trap. Real wealth is about freedom, presence, and energy, and most of us are spending it every day, stuck in traffic, buried in bills, numbed by routines. The lie is that luxury is about accumulation. But the truth? It's about intention. And that leads us to a decision that seems simple, but is anything but. Point 2, the first ride, freedom in motion. You remember your first bike, don't you? That feeling of wind in your face. That first taste of independence. Somewhere along the way, we traded that joy for gas bills, stress, and traffic lights. But buying a bike, not a toy, but a serious machine, brings that feeling back. It's not just about movement. It's about reclaiming your time, your health, your mind. This isn't a ride, it's a return to something essential. Point 3, time is the new rich. Let me ask you something, how much is your time worth? The average American loses 38 hours a year in traffic. That's over a work week gone. Wasted. But what if your commute became your therapy session? Your morning power-up? Your daily adventure? A bike doesn't just give you time, it makes time matter. Wealth isn't just money, it's having the freedom to choose how you spend your minutes. And nothing gives you that freedom faster than a bike. The shift. Point 4, health is wealth. You can't buy health, but you can invest in it, and when you ride, every pedal stroke pays dividends, increased energy, better sleep, a stronger mind. It's not about becoming an athlete. It's about becoming alive. The rich know this, energy is the true currency. When you feel better, you perform better, you earn better. That's the quiet wealth most people miss, until it's too late. Point 5, the psychology of movement. Studies show movement fights depression, increases creativity. The richest people in the world? They walk, they ride, they think while they move. A bike isn't just transportation, it's transformation. You'll start noticing things again. Neighborhoods, smells, sunsets, people. It slows the world down while speeding you up. Suddenly, even the mundane feels magical, and here's the wild part, it makes you want to do more, be more. Point 6, financially smart, emotionally rich. Let's talk numbers. The average car costs over $10,000 a year to own. A quality bike? You buy it once, and it pays you back every single day. Fewer maintenance costs. No gas. No insurance. And here's the kicker, it changes how you think about spending. You start valuing experiences over things. Coffee shops instead of car payments. Picnics over parking. Suddenly, your life feels richer even if your bank balance doesn't change. Point 7, but here's the twist. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I get it. Bikes are great. But what's the real catch? Stick with me, because the real reason this one purchase rewires your brain is coming next. The redefinition of rich. Point 8, confidence on two wheels. There's something powerful about riding. It's just you and the world. No windshield to hide behind. No one to impress. Just effort. And movement. And pride. You build discipline. You build resilience. And that confidence doesn't stay on the road. It follows you into job interviews, relationships, and choices. A bike makes you feel capable. And when you feel that, you start making wealth-building decisions everywhere. Point 9. Community and belonging. Here's a secret most don't realize. Cyclists find each other. It starts with a nod on the road. Then it's a group ride. Then it's friendships. People who ride are explorers, creators, optimists. And being around that kind of energy? It shifts your orbit. You level up not just financially, but emotionally and socially. You start living rich, because you're surrounded by people doing the same. Final point, the first pedal stroke. The moment you throw your leg over the saddle, something changes. You remember that you're in control. Your health. Your time. Your joy. Living rich isn't about chasing more. It's about choosing better. And it all starts with one purchase. One decision to see the world differently. One ride that reminds you. You already have everything you need to live rich. You just have to move. So, what kind of life are you really riding toward? If this hit home, don't just watch. Act. Like. Subscribe. And drop a comment. What would living rich look like for you on two wheels?